Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dwayne Kimball, United States Army veteran and retired VA rating specialist. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing, do you, the veteran, have any legal rights as it pertains to being accompanied to your CMP exam by your representative? Also, do you have any legal rights as it pertains to you recording your CMP exams? And I'm going to provide some examples as well, so you definitely want to make sure you stick around. Okay, everyone, before we get into today's video, make sure you click the link in the description section and get signed up for my monthly veterans membership. We have 22 available lessons and we're dropping some more every month. Also, we just completed our 3rd live streams. Our members can go back in to the membership portal if you missed it and view it. But if you're not in the membership, you get access to none of this stuff. Okay? Now, today's video. Do you have a legal right to be accompanied by your representative and record your CMP exam? This is a new topic. I haven't talked about this before, but surprisingly, when I adjudicated claims, I would see notes from the VA CMP examiner as it pertains to veteran bringing someone with them, and I'm going to explain that after I go through this slide. So I guess I only have one slide for you today, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. Slide 1. Here's slide 1. This is the M21 manual reference, and they do talk about veterans' legal rights at an exam, okay? Do you, the veteran, have a legal right? And it says a veteran has no legal right to be accompanied by counsel during examination or record an examination, okay? So you don't have a legal right. Okay, but I'm going to get into some things that I saw veterans do as it pertains to some of this information. Okay, so can you take someone with you to your exam? Yeah, your spouse, your caregiver, your daughter, your son, father or mother, or whomever. Some veterans are not ambulatory and they need help. I've seen some examiners let those individuals come back with the veteran, and I've seen some examiners say no. So if you bring someone with you, when they make that phone call or they send you something in the mail and they saying, hey, you need to go to this doctor on this date at this time, call ahead of time and ask, hey, I'm bringing someone in. My memory's not that good. My wife, she helps me with a lot of stuff. I need her in the room to explain some of these things because they know what's going on, okay? Now, I can't say for sure if your examiner is going to say yes or your examiner is going to say no. I've seen some really good examiners say yes, and they actually put in the remarks section or in the first part of the CMP exam that veteran was accompanied by their husband or veteran was accompanied by their wife. Veteran's husband or wife was able to describe some of the veteran's symptoms as it pertains to X, Y, and Z. And then I've seen some examiners that were just pure buttholes say veteran's spouse tried to come in and was informed, no, only the veteran can come back, okay? So if you get someone like that, obviously you know they are not advocates for veterans. Now, if they do that, ask for a supervisor if they're not the owner of that clinic, okay? Because spouses sometimes can provide a little bit more detailed information than veterans can, okay? And it's sad that some of these examiners, they don't understand that, okay? Now, why would a veteran, what are some reasons why, okay, that a veteran would want to record a CMP exam? I'm gonna give you one. Veterans coming in for, let's say, a joint condition. And by now, if you follow me on YouTube, you know when you're going for a joint exam, they have to measure ROM, range of motion. And the way to get the correct measurement of that is what? By using a goniometer, okay? So I can't remember the subscriber's name. Said, Dwayne, you're pronouncing this wrong. It's called goniometer, not gonometer, okay? Again, I'm from the country, so I don't always pronounce words the way they're supposed to be pronounced. But anyway, they're supposed to use that tool to get the accurate range of motion. Some veteran CMP examiners are saying, oh, I can eyeball it. I've been doing this for years. Nah, come on now, really? And so they may want to record that. So ask the examiner, say, hey, I just want full transparency. Is it possible either I could do a video recording or an audio recording? All you could do is ask the question, okay? And they say, well, why you want to do that? Just say, I just want full transparency. So if it's something missing later on in the exam, I can say, hey, this is what the examiner I talked about, or questions that were asked that the answers may or may not have been documented. Now, you the veteran, this is where the accountability for you come in. If that examiner says, yes, hey, by no means. If you're going to be asking questions, you need to know what questions are on that DBQ, that CMP exam. You can go to VA's website and then get that DBQ. So if the examiner missed some questions, then you could turn around and ask them. I have veterans tell me all the time, Dwayne, my CMP exam was 5 minutes. Well, it's not that examiner's fault. That's your fault. Because if you follow me, you should have seen some of my videos where I say, hey, familiarize yourself with those questions that's on that DBQ, or take a DBQ with you and say, oh, doc, you forgot to ask this question. So can we go over that? And if you're recording it or if it's on video, now you have proof. But let me know if you ever went to a CMP exam and you asked that examiner, could you record by video or audio, and what they said. Now, in my opinion, I think the majority of them probably would say no, because now you have proof and they know they have to do it correctly, okay? Which they should be doing anyway, and no vet should have to ask them, could they record it by video or audio? They shouldn't have to do it, but sadly to say, there are some VA examiners that are not advocates for veterans, okay? So again, you don't have a legal right to have someone to accompany you, especially a representative, and you don't have a legal right to record it. But we can always ask, and they can always say no, or they could say yes. So with that being said, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and don't forget to share this video with your fellow veterans. Thank you.